And to your point, yeah, it's I don't know how to help. And
No,
I think
you
this
do like
oh, I
crazy.
know, no, I know,
But
but like what I can do, like I can control what I can control and I can't control anything else. And that I think your illness is what taught me that and taught me patience and understanding. And even if it's been the most frustrating thing at times, of course there's been times. I'm not going to say there
of
isn't
course,
been, but fuck, I've been stressful at times too and just other ways. You know what I mean? So I guess that's just what I look at. Like, it's just that's something that is a part of your life and who you are. And I'm not going to treat you any different because of that. And I'm always going to try and
yeah,
make it
which
easier
is
because
nice.
really what pain does it serve me to just help by like being patient and that's made me learn to have less control. And I think maybe that's why I was so trying to control in my early 20s is maybe it's because I felt like I couldn't control what was happening to you.
Yeah,
And what I was just saying is like, I don't always know how to help people because I'm not a therapist or a doctor or any of those things. The only thing I know how to help with is talking and getting it out and releasing it and having people be heard and seen.
yeah,
And that's why I read the podcast was so that people could, no matter if they think they have a not a unique experience or their story doesn't matter and no one wants to hear it, like, but I do. I
yeah,
want to learn. I want to know more. I want to be more compassionate by understanding other people's experiences. And all it is understanding that maybe you don't know what you're talking about, or maybe your understanding of what you understand is not correct. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah,
if you just hear, oh, fibromyalgia and you just chalk it up, like Wikipedia is even telling you this is a fucking pain illness. You got diagnosed. I don't really know much more conversation there needs to be had here. Now,
yeah.
people don't have to understand, but to your point, being open to understanding, to getting to know you, to ask the questions in a curious way, not in a, I see a nice little tan there, not in a like vindictive way. I was just saying, dang, you got some nice brown. I need to catch up before you get here.
And who
Um,
doesn't cologne and who doesn't?
yeah, this is bullshit. I'm so white. I'm too much doing the podcast in here. But I
Yeah,
think for me, like, what I kind of want to like end this for is like, yeah, this is fucking awful. And I'm not going to tell anybody how to feel with their invisible diagnosis. But what I'm saying is over time, with work, with people, the right support around you, you can work through figuring out what works for you. And everybody's going to be different. But
yeah,
just know that you can and that you're going to have shitty days, you're going to have good days. And everyone's experiencing that in all different ways. Unfortunately, your guys's are the illnesses that on the inside that people can't see. So the compassion and understanding and empathy takes a little bit longer to come there because they actually have to get to know you as a person because they can't just see your broken arm. They're just like, what do you mean dead arm? Your arm's right there. I can see it's fucking wrong with you. Pick it up. And you're just like, I can't. Like, I've seen that because I've witnessed it firsthand. So I have more empathy. And I think if people could just stop reading the headlines and dive a little bit deeper, get to know the person. And